They're off this time, and Super Slew seemed to lunge and jump in the air when the stalls opened. Didn't miss it by all that much, and Satin Planet from the inside is the early leader from Delinquent. Successful in the third spot, Ravada right up there with Vernal and Catalan opening. Wide out is Super Slew. Length and a half into the favourite Falante, followed closely by Donor and Waver Tree. Burrito second last, and Absolute Classy Fella. Satin Planet leads a neck on Successful, 7:20 to go. Third, the Roughie Delinquent, followed by on the inside Vernal. Wider out on the track is Ravada. Between Vernal and Ravada is Catalan opening. 2 lengths to Super Slew. Donor followed by Falante and Waver Tree. And Burrito and Classy Fella are the last two. Around the corner in the Royal Sovereign, and the grey Satin Planet leads narrowly from Successful. In third spot, Delinquent and Catalan opening had a bumping duel, and that is continuing. Vernal locked away, followed by Falante and Ravada on the extreme outside. Catalan opening sprinting quickly. 200 to go, and Catalan opening sped away. Catalan opening put 2 lengths on Falante, who's finishing on doggedly, and then Ravada, but Catalan opening in no danger. What a return. Catalan opening 3/4 Falante, Ravada third, and then came Delinquent, Successful, followed by Vernal, Classy Fella, Satin Planet, Donor, Waver Tree, Super Slew, and Absolute in the field was Burrito.
Double 112.70, correct weight Adelaide.
By golly, what a return by Catalan opening, and it wasn't exactly unexpected either with the betting movement, as I mentioned to you in the update. Number 7, Catalan opening, ridden by Glenn Boss, has paid $8.10 and $2.50. Number 8, second, Falante, D. Beedman, doing good work over the concluding stages, held up at a vital stage, but take nothing off the winner. Falante, number 8, will pay $1.50, and number 1, third, Ravada, written by L. Cassidy, will pay $1.90. The official fourth, those numbers are up. 7-8-1. Number 12 ran fourth. Delinquent. Gee, he ran a good race. He's still a maiden horse. He's had 9 runs for 2 second placings. That was a very good run by that Graham Norman trained horse. And number 11, Successful, was officially 5th. So the 2 rank outsiders in the race have run 4th and 5th, but the winner, Catalan opening, trained by Bart Cummings for Dato Tan Chin Nam. A brown colt 3, Catalan opening by Carpstad from Dawn Music. Glenn Boss, first up since running 7th in the Victoria Derby.
Almost set Queen Bean.
Stages of last November. Falante wasn't disgraced. He's by Starway from Eau de Toile, very promising. Only having 4 starts for 2 wins and a second. He's by Starway from Eau de Toile. Chestnut Colt 3, Jack Denham, Darren Beedman, and Ravada got caught wide all the way by Rave Report from Laquata, Bay Colt 3, Brian Guy, Larry Cassidy. Burrito didn't do much. Vernal, a nice even run. Donor, bit disappointing I thought today, Donor. Satin Planet showed a bit of speed. Waver Tree didn't get on with it. The first 2, they are the best runs, and they beat Ravada pretty comfortably. 1 length by 1 3/4. 1 length, 1 3/4. 109.97 the time. 109.97. It's a little over a second outside Ima Carpenter's race record of 18.9. We'll have the sectional in a moment. The Quinella, $11.10. The Trifecta, $97.20. The Exacta is coming up at $33.60, and as Les mentioned, the extra double 1 into 7, $112.70. The Superfecta placing for 6th is now available, and it is number 4, and that is Vernal. 7-8-1, 12-11-4. Super.
Okay, just to 7.
Line 2, Grand Bay away quickly with Street Talk out wide. They beat out Dana Singer just behind them now. Extracts Barcara getting up on the inside from Petit Amour. Street Talk, the filly, took up the running now from Grand Bay. Barcara, another excuse wider out from Extracts behind those Petit Amour. Then Dana Singer, and last of all is Parry Harkar. Up to the turn they race, and the leader is Street Talk about a half length in front when they race to the 550 from another excuse, and then Petit Amour. Barcara over on the fence from Grand Bay. Dana Singer, Extracts behind those in the straight. Street Talk 2 in front of Petit Amour. They're followed by Barcara at the outside, another excuse, and further back Extracts under some pressure from Dana Singer and Grand Bay at the 280 metre mark. Street Talk, Petit Amour, another excuse. They're firing it out from Barcara. Another excuse has moved up to Street Talk now. They're followed by Petit Amour, and on the outside Dana Singer is starting to lift. Dana Singer after another excuse, grabbed by Dana Singer, and Dana Singer got up to win 3/4 on the line to another excuse. Third is tight. It's Grand Bay Horse on the inside, Street Talk. Behind those, Parry Harkar from Barkara. Extracts didn't come on, and near the tail is Petit Amour.
Double 5 and 1, 33.70.
And the win in place, number 1, Dana Singer, $6.60 and $2 even. 4, Another Excuse, $2 for third. Either 2, Grand Bay, $1.50. 9, Street Talk at $2.10.
Number 1, Dana Singer to pay $6.40 and $2 even. Number 4, Another Excuse, $2.10. Those for third, 2, Grand Bay, $1.60. Or number 9, Street Talk, $2.10.
And the judge calling on the photo here, Grand Bay the outside and Street Talk the fence. Street Talk, Grand Bay for third. Madonna Singer about a half length over Another Excuse on the line, and the judge calling on the print for third to separate Street Talk the inside and Grand Bay, who got a stride in near the line. Very little in that. Street Talk, Grand Bay for third placing.
Well, I check that third one in race 6, Mahal.
Okay.
Racing this time, came out in a beautiful line too. First out, Calypso, now dropping back, and Friendless Babe away fast. Scorched the Turf heads it off. Brave Lead, Tower Seal going forward after the start. But Scorched the Turf is shot away out about 3 lengths in front, settling from Brave Lead. Further back in the race, then Black is Beautiful third. Fourth, Friendless Babe. Tracking deep is Sober Surprise. Tower Seal back in the middle, a length and a half further back, Calypso and Ton Cordial. Apollo Lane, and then came Clicko and Country Lane last of all. Clicko had to check. Down the side, 700 out. The leader Scorched the Turf, 2 to Brave Lead. A half on the outside, Sober Surprise. 2 lengths further back, Black is Beautiful. Tower Seal, 3 deep, Friendless Babe. Over on the fence, 2 to Anton Cordial. Then further back, Apollo Lane, Calypso. Second last on the turn, Country Lane pulled out wide, and then Clicko. At the 400 though, the leader Scorched the Turf, 2 in front from Brave Lead, and 2 lengths, Black is Beautiful, Sober Surprise. Then Apollo Lane, Friendless Babe, Anton Cordial, and then Country Lane. The leader over on the inside, Scorched the Turf, 200 to go. 2 lengths, Brave Lead, starting to wear it down now, and then further back, Apollo Lane. Scorched the Turf, 2 to Brave Lead, Apollo Lane and Ton Cordial, but they won't get to Scorched the Turf, and Scorched the Turf wins easily about 2 or 3 lengths. Second, Apollo Lane. Brave Lead grabbed third, I'd say, just in front of Anton Cordial. Then further back in the race, Clicko, Sober Surprise, Country Lane. Further back on the inside then came Friendless Babe, followed by Calypso, and Tower Seal back near the tail, bar 1. Tailed off here, Black is Beautiful.
Double 176.70.
And the win in place, number 10, Scorched the Turf, $11.50, $3.50. 9, Apollo Lane, $1.80. 11, Brave Lead, $6.70. More from Melbourne shortly. Update Adelaide race 7, 1, Burberry Miss, $7.50.